Yeah, you better loop. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, alright, close enough maybe. And of course the thing's broken. Hold on. There we go. It's fair. No cusses in the titles, but I'm pretty sure I get the sentiment across anyways. I could have probably come up with a better alliterated title, but nothing was coming to me. So, alas. I need to try and open K-Bonk again. See if it doesn't knock the chat off. We'll see. I really need to figure out what port it's horning it on so I can run them both. But I don't got a lot of extra RAM. Work kind of takes it out of me. Alright, now I need to try and get the thing open. Come on. Exactly. You gonna open or what? Are you hiding behind another screen or something? Is that what's happening? Because I can't see your window anywhere. Alright. So, here's the thing. What I was planning on doing was, since I've already played through Disco Elysium. It's not new to me. I haven't played every single possibility. I've done a few different save things. But I have played through the game, so I know the main story beats. The thing is, I would like the opportunity to do any story beat. I would like things to get a little wacky, a little zany. Oh god, please let the game load. This would be wild. But anyways, so I know that you can mod the game and give yourself crazy stats. And I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to see what happens if you actually like, if they've actually programmed in what, you know, situations where what if you actually can pass the ridiculous charisma check? So that's what I want to try and do. I also need to bring up, hold on, settings, windowed. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's clobbering time. The game, I am surprised that I managed to not spoil the game for me because it is 100% like a thing that a lot of people in my friend group were referencing and were real into, and it is right up the alley that is my alley, the alley that I live in. I know I live in an alley. Unfortunately, I cannot get the mod tool to load because I don't know why. Is there a hanging execution somewhere? Is Windows being a son of a bitch? Very possibly. I'm allowed to cuss. There's gotta be a lot of cussing. I can't stop that. Windows. We made it worse, and it costs more. Why the fuck is Copilot? How is there a way of saying I never want Copilot to run ever, and if you do, I will sue you? Same thing with OneDrive. Hey, want to talk about things that have made my experience immeasurably worse? You, baby. Like, I used to joke that I would become. Honestly, I never thought that I would be proven correct in the great PC wars because I was a Mac kid growing up, not necessarily by choice, but by family alignment. It was the computer we had. And honestly, nothing that Windows has done in the past 20 years has made me think that I was wrong. I mean, it might not be a good run. I really want to I need to get the mod loader to run, though, because if it doesn't, I can't exploit it. And then I have to play the game like a regular person. And I already did that. And I don't want to struggle. Life is hard enough. Use cheats. Phone link. I've never used a phone with this computer. Get out of here. Going through the app history is going through my task manager is wild. Nope, it's not opening. Huh. Yes, if you mention marathon, any Mac kid of a certain age will know. Real 90s kids. Actually, I might when was Marathon made? Anyways, real Bungie fans know. Marathon. Yeah, it is not loading. How weird and stupid is that? Literally no error message, no nothing. I click the thing and nothing happens. Why? I tested this. It worked. Alright, I guess maybe I have to download it again? Stupid everything. I cursed. More accurate. Just saying. It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times. That would have been a good one that wasn't cussing. But mostly because I was like, hey, you know what? We're gonna run it no matter what. So it was F it, we ball. That honestly was just kind of the mood. I've been doing what in any other realm would be considered very normal, not hot takes, but in the realm of working at a tech company are very self-destructive actions. That will get me exiled for not being down with the groupthink, I think. I think that I'm not making friends, and that's a problem. Because the amount of BS tolerance that I have for things is very rapidly waning. So, oopsie. Oops. Am I respectful? Yes. No matter what, I'm respectful. They can't say that I'm being disrespectful, but I am being a person who has opinions that don't jive with the majority of opinions of people who work at my company. Oops. 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 Which is a problem, unfortunately. For saying such things as like, hey guys, I don't think it's really comparable to discuss Blue Sky and Twitter in the same sentence when one of them has a tool that lets you make, you know, I don't really think you could discuss the merits of them as separate social media platforms and try to do a whole whataboutism on both sides when one of them has a tool that lets you make, you know, that was a thread killer. Just saying, not getting on my soapbox at all. Wild that this has to be considered a crazy take in this day and age, but that's where we are. You know, that thing that literally if I mentioned it, I would be banned the hell off of any self-respecting platform just by mentioning it? That thing? Yeah. That thing, that thing. You know, the party van? Hmm? Hmm? That's fair. Let's try it. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There. Oh, you have to download them for the. All right, whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, there was that, and I'm not mentioning the company by name or anything. So, and I as much as I have done such a very, very good job of keeping my super high profile streaming identity a secret, I still would like to at least have a vague veneer of professionalism as I rant about things. I don't even think they're particularly bad things in that, like, nobody that I know of where I work is defending that sort of thing. But it's that just sort of like the kind of like it's one of the things that my particular brain spice makes difficult for me when everybody has made this weird social convention to not look at the elephant. And I'm like, yo guys, how's that elephant though? And then everybody kind of they're bad at looking at me, and I realized that I did a thing that was bad. Whoops. And I go, oh, we weren't. It was one of those things. It was one of those things that we don't talk about. Whoops. My bad. I thought, oh, no, that's one of those things we don't mention in professional contexts. I see. And like showing visible frustration, despite not being a person who holds these things against people personally, but like I don't understand LinkedIn. This is like a good way of, yeah, right? Yeah, right? Like, how dare I say things like, I did try to make a process happen for this, but nobody paid attention to it and nobody acknowledged it, so I got sick of screaming into the void, is not something that you say in a work Slack channel. Thankfully I did a dirty delete and I said, hold on, rephrasing. But yeah, I don't like to think of myself as a naturally salty or antagonistic person. I hate the idea of thinking that I've inconvenienced somebody. Despite any bitching and moaning I would do, I will still, when asked, bend over backwards to try and get somebody an answer that they're looking for, if only they ask me. Because I want to answer their questions. I want to do a good job. I want to be helpful. Even if it's at my own detriment, even if I have a million deliverables going on, I will drop everything to try and find an answer for somebody. So, like, my exasperation has no effect on... Yeah, kind of. So I just sort of feel like, I feel like, oh no, I've social pariah'd myself. Oh no. By being like, yeah, guys, seems kind of wild. We don't have any sort of business process for all of these very business critical workflows that we just kind of allow to crash and have no mechanism for like emergencies. Oh yeah, you say that we have some weird incident playbook. I'll tell you as the person who knows absolutely everything about our documentation, no we fucking don't. No the fuck we don't. Wanna know why? The only incident playbooks that we do have, I wrote them. Unless you guys are keeping them locked away, which is weird because you said that our department is part of the incident response, so that makes it really fucking strange, right? Yes, I am the master of the deep lore. Like, I haven't worked at this place for a year yet, but I am responsible for the creation of I can't verify this because I do not know. I haven't checked the full numbers, but I have been responsible for either creating it myself or ensuring that it gets created 75% of all internal documentation across this entire company. I'm not talking my department. I'm talking for features I did not build. I'm talking for features I did not ship. I am talking for initiatives that I have had no part in except for the fact that I've had to try and figure out what they're talking about after it breaks and they come and say, how do we fix this? And I say, hold on, let me write some documentation about this so that I don't gotta explain this to 20 people over and over again. And then none of them read it, and I do have to, in fact, explain it to 20 people over and over again. Okay, is this download done? Are we gonna play video games today, or am I gonna just crash out about work? I mean, but both could be good. Both could be good. It's catharsis. This is catharsis. This is wait, I have benefits now. I could actually afford to have actual therapy. I should do that. I should probably do that. I should probably do that. I should do that. All right. Okay. Where did it download to? There you are. Will you load now? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it could have been good, but it didn't. Why are you... What is the absolute shit wrong with you, computer? You're not even throwing an error message. You're not even like, the circle spins and nothing happens. Open. Nope. Open, run as administrator? Oh. Nope. Nope. It did the screen where it said, yo, you want to run this as an administrator? And I said, yes, please. And then it said, jokes. We aren't doing shit. Why did I choose computers? Why did I choose to build my life around computer? This isn't the cyberpunk future I wanted. I wanted robo-arms. Instead, I got enshittification. I got a race to the bottom. Everything becomes worse and more expensive. Because we decided letting 3 people own all of the things was a good recipe for making things better. Okay, I was expecting these kind. Alright, let's not split robo hairs about it. I wanted to be Chrome Jock. I wanted to be a net runner. I wanted to run them nets. I wanted to deploy the black ice, not the ice that's currently being deployed. Topical, but by accident. Like, come on. And it's wild because cyberpunk is considered a dystopia in itself. And I'm like, I want that dystopia, maybe. It's at least more honest. Where they've kind of like, they have acknowledged that governments don't really exist and it is the corporations that run everything. They've essentially just kind of done away with the veneer of respectability. Right? And we don't get the cool things. Oh, that's nice. Yes, teach them the despair. Teach them the Danganronpa. Hello, despair. It's me. Hello, despair. It's my face. We are back in the darkest place. Enchitification is where we are at. It's bad and sad, and everything's a piece of crap. Yes, yes, that's the line. Hey guys, we torment Nexus. God damn it. And like, it's not even funny, the lack of self-awareness, when the self-proclaimed nerds are naming their torment Nexus after the book that this joke is from. They're naming their surveillance state after the freaking surveillance state from the Lord of the Rings! It's like a level of self-reflective... It's Sisyphean bullshit that I cannot comprehend. There's taking the piss, and then there is taking this specific brand of piss. The lack of self-awareness is staggering. The lack of actual knowledge. It's like back when everybody was like herking their jerkins over Fight Club and not getting, you know, it. Like, oh man, I'm such a good writer. Oh man, yeah. The world's shit and we should all punch each other in the face. No, no. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You didn't get it. You did not, in fact, get it. Yeah, this is not running. The game does not want me to... The game wants me to play it like a real person, and I'm just not about that right now. Let me run the thing. Please. Police? Police. So, I don't want to have to restart my whole computer for this. But anyways, yes, we've created the Torment Nexus, and we have named it the Torment Nexus, while referring to the book Don't Create the Torment Nexus. It's even worse than the joke is. It's like the whole leopards eating people's faces thing. Parody is dead. We have killed it with reality. Wow. Nope. Still nothing. Alright, well, I either need to find a different manager for this, or I have to cry. I mean, I don't have to cry. I just really want to at this point. But I can keep soapboxing. That's definitely an alternative. It's definitely a good one, right? It'll do numbers, right? Isn't doing... Yeah, I'm good at this. I'm pretty good at this. I think I know what I'm doing. They said not knowing anything about anything. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a Google on this one. Apparently not. Only my face got eaten. Oh, that's a good point. It might be one of the stupid Windows Nugget antivirus bullshit device protection. I need you to prompt me though, so that I can say, no, it's not a problem. Allowed threats? Nope, that's something else entirely. Offer core. What? Account protection. I hate that I have to have that. App and browser control, smart app control. I turned off smart app control, yet you still managed to do these things. Device performance. Protection history, here we go. You know what's a wild thing? How bad protection history is, and that they consider this this is why all software development is garbage. Because if the big company's allowed to do it this poorly, why should anybody else do it better? The standards are low. How can protection history take so long to load? It ain't that deep, fam. Protected folder access blocked. 7:48 p.m. So it's not this. So it's not launching these. So it's not that. Cool. Nope. I know that Wiimote is supposed to be wand now. Do I have to download that? Did they just straight up... Because they still offer it as a download. Yep, cool. Yep, those are all it. Those are all the ones I need. I love that all of the results are like chatbot enabled auto articles. Well, this Reddit person has the same problem. Try uninstalling and reinstalling. All right, cool. That's kind of the, yep. Big mood. Uninstall, baby. Oh no, I'm asking the computer to bring up a system menu. My bad. That was on me. That was my mistake. There you go. Get the hell out of here. Just take your tricycle and get it out of here. There. Now we try again. Oh, something's happening. To be fair, I really should blame myself for not trying to turn it off and turn it on again. I should know better. That one's on me. I accept responsibility for being a dumbass. Lord, help me accept the things I cannot change, and also acknowledge when I'm being a dumbass. I'm pretty sure that's how that psalm goes. I don't think is it even a psalm? I don't know. I'm bad at religions. The most I know about religion is that song by REM. It is my sister's favorite song. I do not know why. Loves the crap out of it, though. Played a lot on our parents' radio station. Yeah, I get that. That's cool. I don't care about wand. I'll show you my wand. Oh, nope, don't say that. Anyways, all right, we got it. We did it. We're the greatest. I now have to relaunch the game. So let me close it here. Launch it there. Hit the button. Oh, add it as a source. That would be helpful. I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. Get it? It's a reference. An internet meme reference. You may not realize it because I'm a super cool guy. But I know the internet jokes. All right, here we go. Capture this. Elysiums. There we go. It is. There it is. Look at it go. It will need to be resized. And we will try and do game sound as well. Oh, I see some stuff showing up in game sound. It's pretty quiet though, so do let me know if it is a silent time, because that is very possible. Did I not resize this screen? No? Alright, gotta do it through the settings maybe. Collage? I don't want you to access anything, actually. Get the hell out of here. That's a big number. Let's make it a whittler number. Let's make it like... That seems too whittle of a number. Let's make it like... this one? That seems good. Yeah. That seems good. Everything's on the screen now. That's good. Yeah. I did it. Alright. Now we can do the thing where we give ourselves all the skill points. All the money. What does easy conversation mean? I don't necessarily want people to converse for me. No, that'll be enough, I guess. We'll see what happens. New game. I'm pretty sure you have to... Yeah, you have to start the game regardless. Like, they don't take effect until you actually start the game. So... Yeah! Yeah, see, there you go. This is not a bug. This is working as intended. So, we're gonna... I've got lots of 9s. 99999. Oh, I have to set signature skills. Yeah. It overwrites it, so it's gonna be a bit wacky getting started. But yes. Confirm. I like gut feelings. I think actually, in terms of all of the memes that float around, Furies are at home in the mirror, it is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing.
This is also the
Only
voice-acted version.
Primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Oh, to be
Ever.
nice.
Never, ever.
This is the vibes. This is 100% vibes.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. Yes, it is. You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing. Coming right up, sir. Smooth.
And so the game never starts because I just keep embracing oblivion. I consider this the good end. For the sake of argument.
Do you really? Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
I'm allowed to swear during this stream because the game is doing swears, so that makes it okay. A return trip to the Silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Oh, no, I mean, I am tempted. Self-deprecation is kind of my bread and fucking butter. I wonder if choosing this will end the game. I wonder if we're gonna get another any percent speedrun.
The song of death is sweet and endless.
Ah, damn it.
But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation.
Ooh.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing,
Oh, yeah.
dancing to disco music.
I love this line. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. There's so many iconic lines in this. I've had a couple of Skeets that have been bigger performers than it, but and this is the stupidest thing to have any sense of pride in, but my favorite Skeet that I've ever made was a post of a well-known Disco Elysium meme image. And I wasn't taking credit for the image, of course, but writing the alt text for it. writing the most descriptive alt text you can imagine. I literally wrote the maximum amount. I had to edit it down because there is a maximum number of characters you can have in an alt text, and I broke it. For that particular skeet, trying to describe it as if it had to, like, the most literal interpretation that you had to describe it as if it could not be visually perceived, and that the subject matter was completely unknown. I was very proud of that. Was it an hour of my life that I wasted doing it? Maybe. I'll never tell, except for this part where I'm telling it on the internet while I talk live. Clip that. Oh, good. My thing's not on. Ah, well, can't clip that because the thing didn't run because I had my mic muted. Oh, well. Anyways, that's the one.
Of liquor rises from your mouth.
I forgot that they have different voices.
An ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Yep, that's the discordance I would expect.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
I love you, Encyclopedia. Yes, see, those are the numbers we're going to be seeing today. I understand that the failure is a very big point of the game and what makes it humorous, but I don't need that to do a bad job, trust me. I have done the game the suffering way. I would, oh geez. Oh, that's a look. Hey, it's a me. The guy. I'm the guy. I'm that guy. There we go. Now we gotta do this. It means it will take a lot of the gameplay mechanics that are hard to explain, I find, out of it. I'll still get them. But yeah, I'll try and explain them when they come across. But since I always forgot to do them when I was playing it, it is handy. I definitely struggled through 2/3 of the game before I realized how that whole system was supposed to work. And let me tell you, you are not supposed to get through the game without using that system. Oop! Oh no, I brought it to 10. I don't think it really actually matters, because there's not really supposed to be these numbers. Also, just the wild decision making in terms of how they broke down these stats. Savoir faire. Oh, beg bonjour. Alright, let's, 5. I guess, yeah, technically these don't matter at this point because they are actually biggie number, because that's a number. Anyways. Now, did those save, or did I just do... Okay, good, yes. Numbers! Numbers, numbers, numbers. Anyways. So, we can see all the things. We should put on some pants. That's good. I appreciate that. We should... No, I don't think we want to put our jacket on first. That's us. That's our health. That's our morale. That's our moral. Wait, that's not what that is.
You hear a jingle. Keys
Jingle,
are
jingle.
in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It
Nice.
says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium key ring.
Aluminium.
There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
It should.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast. frequented by dock workers.
Thank you, brain. Now let's hoppy for our tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other...
Ah, the truly horrific necktie.
The horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Your staunchest... Well, I guess maybe Kim is your staunchest ally.
There as punishment. You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together
On the light
in
bulb.
this strange world.
Yes. Okay, so, oh, can still technically actually possibly fail.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
I honestly don't even need to talk. This game is its own amusement.
With 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Fair enough. I believe the audio is coming through. Hopefully it's not too quiet.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
I don't know if they do a content warning based on the game you set, but there is a content warning for this game. It's got dark themes. It is a dark comedy of the darkest kind. Like, we're talking, there's gonna be dead bodies, there's gonna be talks of not nice things happening to people, there's gonna be stuff like that. With varying degrees of graphicness. The language gets real colorful, but I think we've already... Oh, you'll see. We'll meet Cuno. Don't worry. We'll meet Cuno and it'll make itself evident. I'm gonna pull on the light bulb.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically
Making
feel
mistakes
the photo.
already.
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it
Little
on.
black spots dance on your retinas. It's
Yeah.
almost pleasurable.
Hurt me so good, baby. Self-flagellation, baby. Where is my shirt? That is my jacket. That is a broken window. That is a bottle. What is that? Was ist das? Was ist do? I don't... My German is very bad. Oh, there you go. Nope. No, thank you. Oh, that seems like a bad idea. Who made this mess? Me? Did I make this mess? No, that doesn't seem right. I don't know if I want a poet to describe rank smells. I feel like that's not a good idea. Sweet liquor. Ah, there's his shirt. Can we drink it to water? I feel like hydration is important at this point. I feel like we should drink it to water. Hey, Otto. We are doing a hacky playthrough of Disco Elysium because I have struggled through the game before and now I just want to do silly things in a game that is silly and also sad. It is very cold outside. I elected not to go outside today. Although I can get nice little glimpses of the outside because the windows in this house have no, they were done badly, just like most of the things in this goddamn house. And it is a very drafty existence. If I stand by the window, that's for like, when I'm doing the dishes, the window to the outside, it is like 7 degrees colder. Easily. Oh, that's too warm. Oh, that's too warm. Okay, ours is like, what are we at? Are we at -30 with the wind chill? That is, I would prefer that over 40. Like, I don't do the Hotmans. Yeah.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
That's my big old detective brain.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Interesting.
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Oh? Wait, what am I doing? I'm detecting! Spoilers!
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
How interesting.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner.
There we go.
Which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
That's some grade A detective work, Harry.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe.
You've mentioned it to me
Now
before.
You only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I am curious if I can make my way through the game without 2 shoes. But I've made that mistake before, and that's how I died in the dumpster that one time.
It's cold and sparkly.
God. This game is good. This is a good game, okay? It's hard to overstate it. Gib jacket. Disco ass blazer. Get equipped with disco ass blazer. So should I just put on 1 shoe? Or what do we think? We go Saki style? Can we die of hookworms? Is that a thing? Oh, it's out proper now. That's nice. Oh. We've got a spinner. Oh, that was the door. I'm purposefully avoiding certain things because I want to see what happens. That's fair. Ah, calendar. Probably not. Oh no, we've gone back to the past. Samurai Jack. Now, playing the game through once already means I know a lot about what's going on here. Oh, I like stuff. Wow. In this economy? People just leaving their real behind? Alright, I'll take it. Oh, look at me! I can move! Look at how fast I am. As fast as... Boy... Now, how do I get to my balcony? Did we determine that? Did we determine how to get onto the balcony? Maybe further down? Sorry, lady. I gotta figure out how to get... Yeah, I figured it out. Look at me go! Then that means I'll have the shoe. If I have the shoe... We are by the water. We are in the Whirling at Rags. What a name. Bleh. Red is the physical. Yellow is like... Red is pain, I think. Red is bad. Is bad physical. Yellow is like... perceiving physical. It's... I don't know. I'm not good at explaining the game. I'll have to make my own sprite character. That juice? Are these ashtrays or are these juice? Somebody tell me what these are. I guess I should talk to the lady. Hello, lady.
Sorry.
Oh. So I'm an officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Dang. I wanted it to be delicious sorbet.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
I see.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
That's fair. Keep your fingies warm. Nobody wants to lose them to frostbite.
No.
Oh, it doesn't speak the thing.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Authority? That's really? Was it...
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown.
Oh, I'm smart.
No, you're a police officer, sir. I'm not.
You're shitting me.
Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
Oh, bud, I'm obliterated. I done did it. I done did the ding dang darn thing, and I obliterated my brain.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I'm going to do my best to not spoil
You
the
have
story
no doubt
before.
about drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Oh, I don't know what the success with this would look like, because there is in the normal game there is no way. But also I don't like, in the interest of science, I would like to know how this goes, but in the interest of not being a creepy, gross, dirty old man, I also don't. You see where my feeling is? The expression. Well, then you weren't outside for long. I guess from the car to your house? I do not remember being a cop or anything else. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? I might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a caprice kinema is. Oh, I know what one sounds like. Ah, you taking public transit? Making your way? There we go.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
I mean, fair, but also ouch.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Assert myself? Assert myself where?
A fondness for contradictory statements.
This is 100% the vibe, yeah. I deduced this.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
She remains unconvinced.
Game, don't you tempt me. To be fair, the dialogue in the game is just, you have to exhaust all of these text trees.
There's a mercenary out back.
There you
Been
go.
hanged. The body has been there for a week now.
Yeah,
The locals
that's
probably got tired of it.
that's
and
the
called
one of the
cops.
nebulous graphic things I was alluding to.
She speaks matter-of-factly, but there's a sadness in her voice.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer. Could it be because of the drinking?
No, sounds fake and gay.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on.
I mean, I
This
can
is
see
a
that. Even in
woman's
this weather,
spirit.
ice cream is still
She
a
looks
treat.
tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Wow, rude perception. Lord above in heaven, who I may or may not believe in, please forgive me this, but I must, because I must.
The words have already left your mouth.
I think that this is hard-coded as a fail. Because it is so right. I don't want to. Nope, not gonna say it. I can't say it. I can't. I can't. But I can feel it. I can embody the sentiment that is being expressed here. God, I don't want to do that though. This is gross. Can I not just throw myself out the window and end it all? Is that not a possibility? Oh, Psyche, why do you do this to me? Make the numbers go up, please. I'm locked in. This is the worst kind of locked in. I'm so sorry.
What was that?
Oh, well, I guess that
That's
worked.
not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I am glad you are taking this on the chin, milady. Oh, damn it. Why did I? No. I said milady. It's all. I'm not even wearing a hat, but you know. No, I don't want to.
Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
I mean, we must give them what they want. And to be fair, I can understand what that means.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cup are you?
That is a question the game does seek to answer. I believe that when I played the game through legitimately, I got communist cop. I think. I know that is one of the kinds of cops you can get. I believe that these are also kinds of, like, the game is grading you and judging you on every interaction you engage with. Behind the scenes, I'm probably not explaining it right, but even though you can programmatically work down the dialogue trees and choose every answer and lean in one way and then lean back, like there's a lot of decision trees going on here. The game is weighting your decisions and applying the answers to you as you go through the game. I believe another one of them is Hobo Cop. And yes, so it's making certain judgments of your character throughout, and one of them is what kind of cop you are. I really wish that I don't know if my save game where it is in terms of how close to the end it is, but it's I'm trying to think. If it's close enough to the end where it does the part where it sums it up and tells you what kind of like where you scored in each of the weird different things. I'm glad that I don't remember enough of the game's specifics to inadvertently spoil a lot of it, and I'm going to do my best to not mention the things that I do know story-wise. So just bear with me. I think we're gonna be a sorry cop.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about
Nihilist
anywhere?
cop. Very nice.
She appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay.
Aw.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing, though.
Damn. That's a world-weary lady.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Thanks for the heads up, though. That's nice of you.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
I believe her. Don't touch her cigarette, you weirdo. And yet, I am still walking. I wonder if you can die from hookworms. Well, all right then. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Now let's get a move on. Shuffle your butt, sir. Did we not click on that? It looks like it's clickable. No? All right. What's this? Satirical newspaper. Trompe le monde. The world. Trumpet. Revical. I believe. Where? Oh, it's the establishing shot. We're over there. Interesting. If I had them... Maybe we will be karaoke cop. Like this. Like this. Ah, let us
You should
perceive
totally sing
or
karaoke
think.
the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Oh no, I thought it said punny. Never mind. Puny. Fair. Discard thought. Never, never discard a thought. You are thought cop.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard.
Yes, Inland Empire. Yes. I do love the impressionist artwork for these
Through a
portraits.
PA system,
Yes.
by other people,
Of course.
whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I mean, kind of. Depending on what your internal dialogue is made out of. Like, it's your Inland Empire, it's your gut feeling. So... yeah, sing a sad song, you sad, sad man.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now?
Kind
No
of.
one.
But I mean...
You need another copy of the tape first.
oh no.
The one upstairs.
We've
is
been given a
destroyed.
quest. There we go. But yeah, if you, sorry. Unfortunately, the numbers kind of get funny because of the hacks, but, here, I can't bring them down. Interesting because of how they, one second, let me turn off. This might fix it, 1 second. Nope, okay. I can't super cool myself. Okay. But yeah, like intellect, you see psyche being like book smart stuff. This is my stupid people overview of my understanding of the stats. So hard STEMmy kind of brain skills. So yeah, you see logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama. Drama is interesting. Conceptualization, visual calculus. So like, you know, STEMmy stuff. Whereas psyche is the more gut feeling, perception-y based wisdom as opposed to intellect kind of idea, I guess. And it's interesting sort of things make up these different, like, esprit de corps is cop culture in specific. So, culture, emotional intelligence, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, talent, no. Yes. Whereas, Zeke being, yes, the hard physicality. Yes, Half-Light being like aggression. Shivers, I guess, yeah, the hair on the back of your neck is kind of, yeah. It's a physical reaction to, it's a physical sensation, I guess. It's physical perception, I guess, maybe? A good way of putting it. Yep, that's drugs. Your hard strength stat, sort of. Your resistance, I guess. HP versus resistance. And then again, this is the second half of physicality. If these are the two mental sort of states, and these are the two physical states. Savoir-faire. So like the more dexterity kind of based physicality, I guess. Or finesse based maybe. muscle memory, training, those sorts of things, and these ones are more innate physicality. Not necessarily having anything related to skill. They're just sort of the hard and fast numbers of your being. Okay. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. I played, I mean, trying to think of my original playthrough. My original playthrough, suiting my purple ass, was very much in the psyche category. I think my ranking was, in terms of point distribution, was psyche, intellect, pardon me, motorics. Anyways, this one, and physique last, because of course, there's obviously multiple ways of doing any given task, but some of the funniest answers are, actually no, there's some pretty. I really should share the meme image. I think it gives an excellent breakdown of how the game works in a way that is hilarious. A purple ass chassis ain't got the extended warranty, aight? And yes, I had some thing, but yeah, I got hurt really bad really easily doing some really stupid things. So there you go. But good lord, did I have some very deep thoughts about it.
A stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
And what do I think about that, game?
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's be obvious, cop.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
I think that my mind might remind me that he is probably being sarcastic.
Could the massive property damage upstairs
Oh,
have
I see. I'm
anything
having
to
an
do
actual
with this?
logical thought. Fair. Ah, good. I can say the obvious.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Good point. Oh my god, I did all those things? We are not going to be authoritative, cop. I'll tell you that right now. That ain't the vibe that is not the vibe that this person do. We are being sorry, cop.
No, you see, actually, you didn't.
Oh, I
You
see.
haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The
I'm not
man
sure what's
is
up with my
trying
dish
to mend
soap,
it.
but I have my my Yeti that I use to keep my beverages cold and what have you. And I don't know if it's the dish soap that I'm using or if the Yeti itself has become porous in some way. No, it is not. The bird thing, not the thing. But the dish soap that I'm using is lingering. And so every time I go to drink, I get the smell of dish soap, and I worry that I'm like drinking a remnant of dish soap, and that would be bad. Don't drink. See, that's what happens when you drink dish soap, right? It's like the thing that I did with the apple and the cutting board and the soap. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know how to. Maybe I need to like boil. I need to boil it, or need to boil some water and give it a scrub and try and just neutralize its odor imprint or something. It's a shame because the dish soap actually, if it was a beverage, it would smell nice. But the fact that I know that it's the dish soap means that it immediately kind of turns my stomach, because the thought of drinking dish soap means that I would feel ill, because drinking dish soap would make me feel ill. That's brain stuff, baby.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The
Skua?
sea is the symbol for the discovery. of
Bird
the insignia
family,
of
rise
soul.
up.
The
Bird
path
family, rise up.
you are in right now.
Bird family, rise up.
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua.
Again,
Stegoarius skua.
two different ways of getting the same answer. We're gonna get the majority of all possible dialogues and like insight actions because of the hackingness, which is why I wanted to do it this way. I wanted to get the largest picture of the writing and stuff that went into the game. It does skew the gameplay experience somewhat, but I already struggled through the game, so I'm allowed to do it. Shut up.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
I have a feeling that I'm going to learn that it's my fault that something happened to the bird if I ask if I'm going to help.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Oh.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. The competent looks like this is the great.
Yes.
You feel bitter.
Look.
Okay, no, it's a lot.
Why don't you go
Okay.
and talk to him, okay?
He pretends.
I don't want to
to
say
hear
something
you,
rude, so.
concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Whoops. That was. Whoops.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
I feel like both of those answers are not very respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. As much as I would like to see more dialogue choices, I also would like to not be a total asshole. Which is going to be very difficult throughout this game, I'll tell you that much. Ooh. Someone is working. Mondays! Interesting. There was a woman here yesterday. Hey. I'm taking your drugs. Your nose drugs. Nice. Well, alright then. Alright, cool. We got unions. Nice, good. Alright, unions. Got a lady in a wheelchair. We got a pinball machine? The royal pinball machine is unplugged. How unfortunate. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Aw. Lena, hi.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Aw. Guardrails. To prevent me from dicking around too much. And yet, here we go. Here we go. We're ignoring him. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Steam menu. Ah, you bastards. How about I just go upstairs and hide in my room? Oh, sir? How you doing? Are you my friend? Alright, cool.
He looks one with the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up.
Do I want to?
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner.
Carabiner.
Makes your fingers itch.
Carabiner? Carabiner. I like the way you talk, fancy voice.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I mean, needs must, but also that's not nice. This is okay, right?
His ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from your photo. Santiago S. John.
Now for detectively things, I should probably take it. But would waking him up and asking him first be a better idea? Probably not. I said I was sorry, cop, so I'm just gonna say sorry afterwards. It's fine.
Your fingers find their way into the shackle, flicking open its spring-loaded gate.
Man,
The
all of
metal
this while
lid holds the
hungover?
plastic ID
Skills.
and a leather-bound pocketbook. The man emits a loud snore. Is he about to wake up? Doesn't look like it, but you never know.
He will remember
Better be
that.
quick.
I actually don't know.
Are you positive that what you're doing here is proper police conduct? You can still leave and do nothing.
Don't tempt me with the right thing. How dare you remind me that I have morals? I didn't say I wanted to be moral cop. I said I was sorry cop. What do I only get a chance to do one? What?
You slip the plastic ID card out of the loop and pocket it, just for the record. You look nothing like the man on the document.
That's fine. Maybe I will bluff my way through. Don't worry about it.
You find a black paper note with a woman's profile on it. Seems like this woman lived centuries ago.
Oh, I stole your money.
Note says,
I did not
"Fine,
want that.
yeah."
I wasn't sure what they meant by pocketbook, because I didn't.
You don't really know what this is for, but you get the feeling notes like these are super important.
Ah, dang it. Now I'm Steely Cop.
The sleeping dock worker has little to say about your actions. He remains
So,
silent.
chances that I can put the money, because I don't need the money. I didn't think that was...
100% clear what you did here was right, but to hell with it.
Can I wake him up and say sorry and give him his stuff back? What do you think? Maybe we try later. Well, why don't we fix it? Nope, guess we'll just leave it. What's up? This is my best friend Kim.
Man in an orange bomber jacket.
Nah, he doesn't know it yet, though.
On the floor.
But he's my best friend. I'm pretty sure he knows his name is Kim.
Someone. You.
They're not friends. They're boyfriends. They're not roommates. They're boyfriends.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like something you should be sure of, my guy.
On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Oh no, I'm an idiot.
He is your half-brother.
Oh, okay, I know that. Don't take that literally.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
And this is the problem.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Partial to the officer. I mean, we gotta use our brain. It'll be funny.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a
I
forest.
love the way you write your silly words.
But mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
It is not yet time. Yeah. We'll be mystery cop. Enigmatic cop. Mentally unwell cop.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You're a very kind man, Kim Kitsuragi.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you.
That's
for
what I
2
mean.
days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, just talk to him. Oh, me.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean.
You're here to
Have you mapped
babysit
out
my
the
dumb
initial
ass.
interviews?
I'm a policeman. Do I lie? Have I? Huh. should we just, you know what? Let's set the expectations low. Then we can't disappoint him, but I'm sure we will manage to.
Right. And the interviews?
I'm not a complete idiot.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have
Thank
time for
God.
to take a look at the coroner's case.
Bluffed it.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I know that there's a dead body out there. I know that from my previous discussion.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Do I look like I'm somebody who's gonna take a body out of a tree?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice.
Yeah, well, I would
It
also
is
have preferred
obvious
the body
you
to
would
not be in the
prefer
tree to
for the
begin
body
with,
to
so
remain
we
in
all
the
don't get
tree.
what we want, baby.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight.
Oh,
We should go there as
no.
soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah. Content warning. When we look at the body, I recommend not. It's not. I don't believe it's terribly graphic. The descriptions are more disgusting than anything else. But I will let you know so that you cannot pay attention visually. Maybe orally as well. Or AU, it's hard to pronounce the difference between orally mouth and orally ear. Yeah.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip
No.
that body down from the tree.
I'm not really a police officer. I probably should fess up to the fact, because I don't think I'm going to be able to play it straight for very long. I think that he may already have an inkling that something is very wrong with my bad brain.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen
And that you are
officers
still
worse, much worse.
That's not great.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead
Thanks,
body is our
Kim.
number one
You're a
concern.
peach.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that.
Of course you want
So
drugs.
cigarettes will have to do.
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You
It
have the
does.
insignia of the Citizens Militia
He's a
on your
real
sleeve.
Pokemon master. Oh, see, he's got the detective brain too.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Him is the straightest straight man you could ever have written. And I love him.
Inspectorate
And I
General
obviously mean straight man in the
determined
comedic
this.
straight man sense.
What
Obviously,
he's
they're
saying
boyfriends.
is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. Good to know that I may not know my name. I do know random trivia. Actually, that does map pretty well with me.
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
Yes, please teach me
Yes.
about the world.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
I like your accent.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Oh no.
You mean you don't have a badge?
Ha 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 ha. Whoops. How about that? I have a feeling he is, and this is not a spoilery thing, because I do not actually know for sure. This is just a vibe. I have a feeling that, depending on my answer, he is about to have a very exasperated moment of quiet, internal exasperation. He will most likely rub his brow or something, I feel.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
Ah,
My
fair
vehicle
enough.
has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Ah, still like your accent.
After you, officer.
Officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to
Party!
him whenever by interacting with him.
Nice. Ah, yes, I still have the no face. That is not entirely by accident or design.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
World building. Count me in.
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all
Not the homo-sexuals.
Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Obviously, only worried about the most important things.
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or.
Roy
The
d'Or.
words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Yeah. Ah.
The
I wonder if my
sentiment
water
is
has the same
called
problem.
Anti-centennial nostalgia, pining for a time before the turn of the century. It's common
My water's
in
okay, so I just am going to have to stick to water. I need to boil some water and clean this Yeti, I guess, maybe. Actually, give me a hot second. I'm going to start that because, I don't know, it's bugging me. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. You know, I haven't tried this for a while. I wonder if it even works. One moment. I'm trying to remember my own voice commands. I don't know why I'm whispering. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Or if my microphone for my headset is even open. I did clean the gasket the last time I cleaned it because that's what I thought it might have been. And it's not that, unfortunately. So I'm thinking it's going to be the hot water, vinegar, what have you. Oh no, it's the correct phrase. Yeah, voice attack has completely forgotten how words work. That's a problem. It's my fault for trying to do voice activated things. I really should just use buttons. Not everything has to be fancy, Zero. It's fine. I'm going to hit the button here, and I will be back after I start the water boiling. So sad, though. Okay. This button. So, I started the kettle boiling. I realized I didn't put the leftover I had kimchi jjigae for dinner, and it is still in the pot where the leftovers are, and I need to put that away. And then I had a sip, and I was like, I like broth. And now the kettle's going, so if you do hear, I don't think the sound of it can be caught by the microphone, but it is doing its best. Anticentennial. Ante means after, because centennial would be preceding. Antecedent. Anyways. 50 years! Alright, we can talk to the cryptozoologist wives. Lena!
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Am I Sweetie?
She is appraising you scientifically, the way she would an exceptional zoological specimen. It's not...
I don't think it's quite like that either.
Why, you are, officer.
I mean... Sorry, cop.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache.
Oh
and your
no,
chiseled
she's
jaw
visually
and that
impaired!
silly dimple on your chin.
I don't want to talk about the dimple. Let's just take the compliment and go with it. We don't know what we look like, so we can pretend.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained.
Oh,
I
Lena!
completely forgot to introduce
Don't hurt
myself.
yourself.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Not for nothing, but what's the prescription on those babies? Just while we're at it. And have you had that prescription checked recently?
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
I like the way you think, broken brain.
Whatever do you mean?
We can't back down now.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already...
See, this is why we weren't allowed to
sweetie.
talk with her first. Would have ruined it.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know. But there are also side mysteries. Sequence killers and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Kim, you're my straight man and I love you, but you're also a fucking killjoy.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie. Thank you, but Martinez
Aww.
isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Release the Lena mod! Release the Lena mod, you cowards! Up there's the kettle.
Perhaps another time.
There we go. I have set the boiling water in place. It's a shame, too, because I'm running out of... Ow! That was an interesting position for my ankle to choose. Ow. See, I don't buy soda as it exists. I carbonate my own on demand by buying the syrup and the soda machine. It's not a soda stream because soda stream's trash. But and plastic bottles are a terrible idea, and this one has a glass bottle, what have you. But I use my own syrup that I'll buy from thingies because that way I can make it like it doesn't have to be as bad for me and stuff because I likes me a bubbly water. The problem is that getting the syrup that's the right kind means having to find someplace that will sell it to you. Because normally these syrups are sold in what are called bibs, bag and boxes, and they're sold in like 10 to 20 liter sizes. And I don't know how many people are getting through that much soda on their own in, I think, the couple of months those things are supposed to be shelf stable. So I have to find... Sometimes they sell them in, like, smaller, like, 2-liter jug thingies, and that's what I try to find. But apparently, the companies don't like it when people will do that. Because they'll, like... They want them to buy the bibs, and you're only supposed to be restaurant companies buying them, and it's a whole thing. But anyways, I really do not like having to waste what very little amount of soda I have available. It's a special treat. And I had to pour it down the drain because it tasted like soap. Or smelled like it tasted like soap. It's very confusing. Anyways, I'm drinking water. Don't worry. I also don't ever just have a fancy drink. I have the ADHD thing where I have no less than 2 beverages available at any time. One of them is always water and one of them is always a fun drink. Sometimes I'll have a hot drink. Sometimes I'll have a caffeinated drink. Sometimes the caffeinated drink will be the hot drink. Sometimes the fun drink will be the caffeinated drink. It's all very complex, I assure you. Also, the chat thing broke again, I realized. Let me fix that real fast. Real fast and hot. There we go. Because how else? I need to have it open, but we need it to also work. And where is my hard drive now? Windows? Oh, you don't know? How surprising. Windows? Doing a shit? No way! Never heard of her! With Windows? Can't imagine it. Bastard. Fresh. Should be working. Let me throw something at myself. Ah! It's working. Alright. I'm not going to be rude about that, but let's, you know what?
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I swear that they narrate... Is it a setting, perhaps, that they don't narrate the action between the dialogue? I'll have to take a look.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
I hope you're right, suggestion, because honesty is the best policy. Oh, that's the second answer.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
As much as I would love to take this in an absurdist, metaphysical direction, I would like to prove my detectiveness is still intact to this nice old lady.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located? Yes, we're in Martinez.
I knew that! I knew that! Okay, I don't know anything else, though.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city.
Citation needed.
Fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
I wonder, I'm assuming that this backfill is because I read the calendar.
That's right, dear.
Yay!
Splendid. Here, take this pen.
Aw.
Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Oh, you sure you don't want to be my third wheel? Get it? Because oh, wait, maybe I shouldn't. Bad joke?
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she
That's
lifts
nice.
her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground,
See?
the first May bells blow.
Mrs. Shivers.
You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question.
Uh-oh.
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Cop regime. Foreigners and women. Hey, Zork. We are playing a hacky playthrough of Disco Elysium, finally, after promising / threatening it for many moons. You know, not nearly enough disco. Only, you know, a little bit of Elysium so far. Right now, we are being a sorry cop. I have played through Disco Elysium before, so I'm doing a hacky playthrough to just choose answers and do nonsense. And kind of explain a bit, and just gonna get some wider perspective of the game for people who may or may not have played it. And mostly just let the game entertain people, because the writing and the voice acting is A+. I do not need to be here. I could just press buttons and walk. I guess he technically doesn't know his name. I know his name. Around and just let the game entertain you, because it's pretty wild. There are some good answers here. But I wonder if, like, I want to give her the right quiz answer so she tells me I'm a smart boy again. But I also think that these answers are funny.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Well, that's sad. I should have chosen the woman answer.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
Well, shit, I guess none of them answers were correct.
But they still have cops.
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol.
Oh no.
In the traditional sense.
I'm a fakey cop.
The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since
I'm a fakey cop.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
I think you're doing a good job.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to know.
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
I got dumb Start of the game, character amnesia. It's not my fault.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his
Lieutenant's like
in his
notes.
notebook.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
I drank myself stupid. I drank myself into new character mode.
She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
No.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build
Ooh,
something new,
archipelago.
something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
More archipelago.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Me neither.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Hey, don't sell yourself short, Lena. Also, the fact that you exist lets me know that there's a cryptozoologist somewhere. Apparently. Whether we meet them or not. If you're his wife. Or her wife. Let's not be anti-homosexual here.
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
Hey, yeah, that's right, Kim. Catch me up to speed on all of recorded history.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Well, can you detect some knowledge that'll be helpful for me to be useful to you? Huh, Kim?
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people.
Find a
educated.
rich person.
Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Well, that's contextual information that's helpful. We are among the poors, which I would have assumed because of the hostel, and the union, and the general look of, decay.
That's a good point. This doesn't look like Rich Central.
Ha! I beat you, reaction speed. That's just fun. Let's not state the obvious.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
God. Good luck to all of us. Alright. Hey, Kim, sup?
Yes? What do you want to know?
Oh my god, Kim. Work with me here, bud.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
Alright. It's 1 point.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Only if you keep it brief. Haha! There's a reason why I'm not allowed to write the dialogue.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags Hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Labor workers and the corporation, you say? I can only imagine why that may have come to blows.
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Did they ask?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The Dock Workers Union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Yes. Oh joy.
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Oh no.
The RCM, or the Revachol
Thank you,
Citizen
Encyclopedia.
Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Oh, Encyclopedia. I love you.
That's right.
Yay! Secret task complete.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased
Well,
is
why
a security
not?
guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
That's because you lack imagination, Kim. Also, what's a DeLorean polymath? Do I know what that is?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Oh, I see everyone at Precinct 41 suffers from dull as dirt disease, eh, Kim? Eh? We're friends.
Cut this boring stuff off immediately. You know what this case is about.
I mean,
Yes, it just so happens there's a beautiful blonde 19-year-old woman at the heart of this case.
oh no, he's learned sarcasm.
Murder sex cult.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Well, now what do I do? See, these are the sorts of reasons why if I had an audience of a certain size, the plugin would be very useful for this. You can direct your own playthrough. And I can just be your puppet. Gross. Perverts. I'm torn between 3 and 4 here.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even.
Just gotta use my imagination. Or rather, my conceptualization.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
Oh, electrochemistry, you horn dog.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Say that again. I don't know the way you say that.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I like this response. It makes me seem...
Better still than an imbecile cop-off. It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
I'll hold you to it. I can't remember much, but I can remember the things that have happened in the past hour or so.
On the surface, he's dismissive, but there's a conspiratorial glint in his black eyes. If only you knew what he would say.
The cop kind. Our precincts can decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Of course. But of course.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to Police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words.
And that's why I'm on the case. Because nobody wants to.
I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
Nice.
So, he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of
Oh wait, I'm the 41st.
contrary.
Dang it! One of two pieces of information I have and I fucked it up.
Somewhere in your mind hangs a dark green blackboard. There are two columns.
Ooh.
One says, cases solved. The other, confirmed kills. The rows are endless. Jean Vicmer, Judith Minot, a special consultant. What was his name?
Damn it.
Then the rows degrade into green nothingness.
So close.
Your brothers have left you.
My brother. Brother!
Yes, I am an unrepentant spoilsport.
I remember that line, and I still think it's funny.
Well, technically, the official record keeper has been known to double count murder-suicides.
Wah.
A common accounting gimmick used to inflate precinct stats.
I'm good enough for this case. I'm not here to compete. I came because I had to. My fellow
Excuse me.
officers, the sergeants in particular, would have made this scene into a circus.
Kim Kitsuragi, the Killjoy. And we love him for it. Excuse me, I'm dying.
Martinez?
Hold on.
Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe.
Nice.
No one cares about this place.
Evocative.
They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even
Sports,
know how
sports,
to get
sports,
here.
sports,
Also,
sports.
The interchange doesn't exist.
Sports. Sports. Dying.
Tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze. Somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th.
Sorry, I've been muting my
The
coughs.
lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Nobody wants this case, and that's why they gave it to me. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't even read the next part, but there you go.
Clearly, he has already formed his own theory.
A very solid theory.
Tell him. Tell him why. It's all part of the master plan, you see.
Oh god, no. Outre. Oh, great. Supernatural abilities. I feel like this is one of the, this counts towards my cop type stat. This is the most one that I think is plausible. And he might actually let me get away with this one.
Really?
Oh no. Well, one thing I am is a grade A bullshitter, that's for sure.
It can't be that.
I also wish to believe it.
Are you sure? Who could say it's not true? If you really don't remember anything, how would you know? We should move.
See, that's the problem if it doesn't speak the narration between. You don't get the weight of the pause as it would come across if you were listening to it. I'm trying to. I don't know. I guess maybe, I don't know if people who have aphasia have it the same way, but when you read text and interspersed with dialogue, it creates natural pauses because of the format of the sentence. It's sometimes why you will break up a sentence with action in writing, and it creates just a different gravity to the phrase. So, like, are you sure? Who could say it's not true? If you really don't remember anything, how would you know? We should move, would be how that would read in practice, because that extra little gap there would be your brain filling in the narration. Does that make sense? Am I just getting a little too metaphysical? Maybe Zero just play the game? No. If you're playing Disco Elysium, you're gonna be navel gazing. You're gonna get navel gazy as shit, my guys. If not, you're not doing it right. Or maybe you are. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm not a cop. Except that I'm a cop.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter.
Yay!
Did I ever mention it?
No!
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Formidable. See, this is why you have to hack it. So that you can do shit like this. This is why I wanted to do it, because there was some wild crap. Battery, why are you dying? You're plugged into the thing. Why is the thing not, doing the thing? Pardon me. Do I get to do one or the other? Let's do this.
What if you did it?
Yay! Let's get wacky.
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out.
Genius.
It wasn't that you were horrified. You were just surprised by your own daring.
I'm so smart. Well, I mean, I was.
Forgetting was merely a matter of convenience.
No court could possibly convict me. What a twist.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
And here I thought it was the thing with the shoe in the window.
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Okay, you have a point. But it also would be funny to try and broach this as a subject.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
I am a sorry cop. I don't even know if that is. I feel like that must be a legitimate grade, because there's just, or maybe I guess it would be like pathetic cop.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence.
Are you a doctor?
Besides, I doubt you could have taken down a hardened mercenary single-handedly.
He is right.
See? You're clearly not a man in your prime anymore.
All right, I get it. Jeez.
Don't take it personally. It's just that security guards kept on by large corporations tend to be better trained and better armed than officers of the RCM. I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Oh, hold on. I gotta write a response to something. Why are you making these noises, game? It's a keyboard. It goes and makes keyboard sounds. Fine, I'm not going to use my keyboard anymore. Apparently my computer gets very mad. Bling, bling, bling. Windows. Swear to God. What did it be you?
Me?
It's you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Well, I don't know anything about mine, so...
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation. What do you
Got
want
him.
to know? That's correct.
Hey! Detective points!
That makes him a Beano-clad. Completely uncommon.
Beano-clad!
If you say
That's a
so
fun
yourself.
word. I'm not gonna call him a Beano. It's binoculared.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
Take the compliment, my guy.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul.
Oh.
So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
I'm an idiot.
It's a part of the
I
world,
literally was born
a
yesterday.
political entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
I think it's interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolary state.
Pan-Isolary.
Lindian Isola.
Island?
It's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Oh, he's the sexy mystery.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met any one of my
Seolite.
grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
Revacholier.
A point of pride to him.
Interesting.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Was I doing reverse racism?
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
His eyebrows are
Something is
powerful.
paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
He's got magic eyebrows.
The eyebrow is exercising
Told ya.
psionic control over you.
Again, this was not me spoiling. Any predictions I make that happen to come true in the text or the actions of the game, I promise is not me actively trying to spoil something. I just... brain.
It's like you're locked down.
Something the matter, detective?
Your psionic eyebrows! Only that's a mod that I can get.
God
Cyberpunk.
right, something's the matter. Lieutenant Eyebrow here.
What the
Thinks
shit?
he can shut you down like some browless freak. Thinks you're just going to lie back. and
What
take
is
it.
this?
Let's show him. Raise your brow high.
Oh no!
Up to high noon.
It's showdown.
Smugly, sire. Raise it smugly.
Rama! Oh man. I don't know.
Reflexes take over.
Is
The
there?
lieutenant's brow meets yours. His fierce counter nearly tears your face off.
I have not experienced this before. Probably because I didn't meet whatever check there was or I didn't realize it.
Your fingers trace the edges of an imaginary
I knew it. I
cursor.
knew we were doing a shootout.
A slight twitch runs through your index.
Womp womp womp. This is the part where I realize I don't have my gun.
Now counter his counter. Brow to the troposphere. Full hoist. Put your neck into it. That's where the power comes from.
I'm sorry. I'm literally trying to see how that would. That's that one. Route steady, but the model doesn't track that one as well. So I feel like the first one is the one I can do as closely. Yeah.
The lieutenant anticipates your move, but can neither deflect nor parry your
What is going
A single
on?
drop of sweat trickles down his cheek.
Steady. What leader to just be like, UK? Are you guys? Is somebody having a? Are you guys having some sort of weird shared stroke?
An almost unbearable tension fills the room.
Yep, there you go.
The hairs on your back stand up. An almost imperceptible snap inside the lieutenant. His shoulders relax. His eyebrow casually descending as he tries his best.
You tried. You couldn't.
Nonchalant even.
Nonchalant. Nonchalant. Say it, Frenchie.
A graceful retreat. So smooth, you'd almost...
It was all in my
there was
head.
no battle at all. There, you've breached his defenses. His secrets are yours.
Tell me a secret. No.
All right. I guess there is one thing.
Tell me. Tell me something good.
I have, on a few occasions, when I was young and foolish, smoked hemp.
I didn't have this achievement. It is news to me.
Tetrahydrocannabinol is the
I knew there
psychoactive
was-
substance in the cannabis plant, commonly known as hemp. It's one of the most common
course, the only
recreational
thing he's-
substances in the world.
Man, I'm strung out on 5 different kinds of heroin, my guy.
Yes, cannabis. The hemp. I rolled it into a small paper tube and...
Are you
lit it on fire.
lying?
Then I inhaled...
You're like the guy who's like,
smoke.
oh yes, I inhaled the jointed. I spoke to my local weedsman. I'm a real dank bud man. I roll deep with the green plant.
Is that enough of a secret for you?
Fine.
He's waiting for a reaction.
Yes.
It's barely a secret. Everyone smoked hemp.
Him, you son of a bitch. You know what? Let's.
It's not a big deal. I don't do it anymore. But it happened a few times in my 20s.
Yep, we are both commiserate hempsmans.
How about we hit the crime we came here for instead? And by hit, I mean solve it. Solve it hard.
Oh, Kim. Not on stream. Please.
Besides, those days are long behind me.
Ah.
The words are true, my lord. No love for the herb in the lieutenant.
The ab. Is drama where you determine if someone is acting?
Yes?
I'm not gonna be I ain't a narc. I ain't even a narc for the pretends.
What do you mean?
I am curious about this.
I have no idea what you're talking
In terms of, not in the game, obviously, because the game's structured in that it is a multi-layered conversation with different aspects of your broken-ass psyche, body, brain, whatever. But as sort of a day-to-day, I wouldn't say that I have conversations with myself as disparate entities that make up my whole being. But I do converse with myself internally and sometimes externally because I obviously am a streamer. I love the sound of my own voice. I actually hate the sound of my own voice. Why do I choose to do this?
The lieutenant's
That's all. That was it.
conceptualization skills
There was no thought.
are
There was no
still rather rudimentary.
There's no real final kind of underscore to that point. Rudimentary. Yes, quite.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
But then there's the devil on your shoulder, get another little devil and an angel on their shoulder, and then it gets real wacky. And then also, one of them is the guy who really likes to do pottery. No? Just me? You know, the angel, the devil, and the guy who really likes to do pottery.
But this isn't an old school case.
We're getting a little meta.
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Maybe he has aphasia.
The lieutenant produces his small blue
Yes, and then there's Krog.
idly thumbs through a few pages.
The right way, you want to go on the road that rocks.
That's where
His handy-dandy notebook.
conversations with himself take place.
Oh, that makes sense.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
And mine is through dance.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Of course. Yeah, this is my playthrough. It's gonna be entire playthroughs of single conversations. Sorry.
They
Sorry
sent
to
you
say.
Slight, Precinct 57.
Yeah.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic.
Wait, this is piss?
You showed up 3 days late, wearing his stained disco garb. You weren't sent here to win.
Now, see, here's the problem with the way my brain works. Again, I don't know when is the right time to not say the thought out loud. And I don't know, perhaps through my years of attempting to learn these invisible rules of social engagements, I'm having a thought that perhaps this is one of those times. And I'm going to immediately disregard it and say the thing anyways.
I've considered it.
I need you to provide reassurance to me because I am sad.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think...
I'm not a screw-up?
I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time, I can decide who gets Martinez. I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
I'd rather turn... You know what? When the option to be self-deprecating comes up and I choose not to, that's how you know I'm growing as a person.
I am the finest of nothing.
Aww.
Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. I haven't worked with you yet, so I don't know what it is.
Who needs daily affirmations when you have Kim Kitsuragi?
So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if
Aww.
they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
Let it go. You seem to be following me. We've already gone through the other ones, so don't worry about it. We've actually made it through a conversation, and there is still at least 30 minutes left in stream. Cool, guys. I think we might be playing this one for a while.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up?
Oh, wow, I'm an alcoholic? I never would have guessed. How long have... Oh, shit.
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly...
Rum and
all truths
lemonade?
of yourself if you haven't thought about
I'm
rum
partial to a
and
whiskey
lemonade.
sour myself. But thinking... I mean, that is pretty insightful.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that?
Damn.
Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
I don't like you, electrochemistry. You're a real mean sumbitch. But Kim's right here. See, I'd really be interested in dispatch-like numbers for this game.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty wing stain off the counter, but only a little.
It's
then out of
okay,
the
it was
window
only a
again.
little.
What are you doing?
I mean, this one's fair. Yeah, I guess I'll have to call stream soon because my phone battery is just giving up. Just like me.
We should move.
You could definitely go for some more. The titillating scent of alcohol in your nostrils.
Electrochemistry,
was
stop. I don't think I'm gonna beat my alcoholism in the course of this game. But I could probably do a little bit better at resisting the urge to do something stupid at every opportunity. Hey Kim, wanna sing karaoke with me? Huh? I guess we can talk to Gart again. Now that Kim is here to
The
make me
man
seem
with
slightly
unimpressive
more
beard
presentable.
Notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and
That
turns
is an
to the
unimpressive
lieutenant.
beard. Oh, buddy.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
See there? That was the pause you would have expected. See what I'm talking about? See? I don't know what I'm talking about. Just I'm full of shit. Don't listen to me.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Is there not like is there an answer that's just I really feel that is a good summation of what his vibe kind of is. He's a poet and he doesn't even know it. But anyways,
Right. Now, I know it took
I
us
feel
a
like they
while
would have been
to
the same
arrive at
response no
scene.
matter what.
It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here.
Huh.
I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Can we not trace the call?
Do you have her number?
You wish you did.
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
Yes.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
Dang, he's good at this.
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh, he's a fancy lad.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I don't care.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably
Detective?
knows this is where you step in and ask your questions. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use.
Sounds
in more
reasonable.
sinister ones, not vice versa.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
They.
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard.
I have a
through there.
feeling
No need
he
for
is
these. The
being
hole
a
is big enough for
smartass.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Am I gonna have a thought about the Franco-Nigerian cavalry?
This man
Yay!
leads the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really wild. That whole
Girl, are you the
defense
Franco-Nigerian
must be
cavalry?
enormous.
Because when you sit around the neatly pointed Tuscan villain, no.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Did we do that? And then we don't remember? Maybe?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
I'm being detective-y.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
I mean, to be fair, you would just use they as a general... I mean, no, actually, if you think about it, if you had no idea about the identity of somebody who did something, at least in the English language, you wouldn't say they did a thing, you would say someone. Or something. They does imply a known identity, if not a known gender. Or a group. Eh? Yeah, exactly. You would anonymize it. Reflexively, I would think. Because, especially if it was something where guilt was involved. Hey, look at me, I'm a good detective.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Interesting.
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Interesting.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
Debarders. Eh? See? You can tell I am French. And I want to be. Hey, hey, hey. Or rather, oh.
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
That seems a tad simple. Don't you think?
You mean the strike?
Oh. There's a strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas...
Mercenary
probably
or
thought they could send a
mercenary?
message.
Do I ask the stupid question? No.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
She went away because none of your
Oh.
business.
Methinks I touched a nerve.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Oh, you're a creep. You're a weirdo.
Appreciate that.
What the hell are you doing here? You don't belong here.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
I mean, strictly speaking, maybe not. But also, it can inform other things, like, when did this happen? When did it happen in relation to the crime? Does it have any connection to the crime through other means? Does it establish a motive or an alibi? See, I could be a detective. I got a big brain for big braining. I'm so good at brain. Exactly, see? It was a terrible... Oh, God. That was not deductive reasoning.
Good for you. Was there something else?
Let's go.
Yay!
Not so fast.
What?
You owe me 130 real.
Uh-oh. It's okay. We have infinite money.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination.
Oh,
But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Ah, yes, the horrific necktie. Very important character.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I'm sure I could, even if I don't pass it, I'm sure I could skedoot away, but I also do have the money.
As you blow this joint, Behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
All right, I'll pay you. It's just funny that I gave you the goose. Kim's like, if you're gonna pull a savoir-faire, like fadeaway, it might be nice to have some sort of signal.
Real mature, man. What exactly?
Damn, your feet thought we got away.
I mean, what were you gonna do? Chase me?
That doesn't seem fair. You demonstrated some serious skills there, slipping away Sambo style.
Exactly.
By the way, Sambo, or samurai boxing, is an eloquently violent set of one-on-one fighting moves, originating from the Samurai Isola. Sambo used to incorporate
truly
a
a
wide
thing?
array
I
of
feel like
martial disciplines, from archery to mounted combat, but mainly means aesthetically pleasing single combat nowadays. Sambo style implies stealth, cleverness, and cool. Yes, that seems to be the case. I'm getting a lot more contextual information than I would have had otherwise, because you see all of these successes. They obviously they wouldn't be happening as often or across every single category. So this is sort of like a I wouldn't say an encyclopedia because encyclopedia is a skill, but I'm trying to think like an appendix run, I guess, maybe, where all of the references and what have you are available because of the inflated skills. If that makes sense. Anyways, the thought that got away from me. There you go. Yeah, the wiki run. Again, it almost got away from me again. I wonder if the Sambo encyclopedia entry here is obviously an in-universe reference, but I feel like Sambo style is an actual thing. So hold on, internet. Why did my browser close? My browser closed at some point. I didn't ask it to. Nope, it is. Oh no, there is a Sambo style, Sambo martial arts. But if you type in Sambo as two separate words, the first results are Disco Elysium related. But yes, Sambo martial arts is Russian Soviet martial arts, sorry, I can't read. It combines elements of various martial arts styles. So that's correct. That is... No, I mean, not from that part, though, because it's not Samaran, because Samaran isn't a place. So there you go. We all learned something. Wikipedia run confirmed. I am sorry, cop, but also, come on!
Oh, well, if that was Sambo style, then let me wipe that debt, sir. Okay, the stupid drinks are on the house, Mr.
Hey!
I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window. That's 100 square. Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 100 real.
This would be difficult mechanically without juicing the goose, as it were.
Now, what the hell did you want? I assume you wanted something to come back here.
I wanted to pay you.
Yes. Have you got... Well...
I am sorry, cop. And I actually do feel bad about, you know, being such an imposition and bad resident.
Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered.
Maybe now you'll be less shitty towards me.
He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry.
Ain't that just the way?
It's good you paid before 9 p.m., or your door would have been locked electronically.
Oh, that would have been tough.
Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Gotcha.
I'll take a room here too.
Oh, damn.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as
I mean, probably except for
Anything
me.
else I can do for you?
He will probably get mad and tell me he's not a bartender.
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this
Wow.
a shaker?
That's...
He sounds irritated, and it's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
You are the person, like, I'm not saying you're necessarily a bartender, but you are the person standing behind the bar.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow
Oh,
tie
something
and
makes
doing
me
this?
thinks I hit a nerve.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
A little bit of an outsized response.
That's right. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What you want is a goddamn drink.
Yeah, because quite honestly, I think you're being a little much. Then can you manage to make me a goddamn drink if I give you the money?
Play it calm. This man.
Oh, you're
needs
right,
to
Rhetoric. You're so
understand
right.
we need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Even more reason for me not to serve you, sir. Was there anything else you needed other than alcohol?
Rude.
What thing?
I mean, he's not holding it. It's just kind of sitting there, I guess.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Yeah, I think we're going to get through this conversation. It's going to be time to call it.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
I
With their
think I
big
can tell
shit.
who's anti-union.
They're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
A hint.
He hates the union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Meaningful nod, eh?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Striking seems like hungry work.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them.
Ah,
After you
one sleep.
Just
One
make it
sleep
clear.
till union. Gotcha.
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business. He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
I was about to say, are you a detective? Are you going to be able to tell me if something is or is not pertinent to my investigation? I don't think so. I don't think you are allowed to. I don't think you have the qualifications, sir. You apparently don't have the qualifications to serve me a drink, so obviously you really shouldn't be reaching about your station, my guy.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can
What if I
snoop
need to
around
interview the
after
cook?
that, if you must.
What if the cook did the lynch?
What?
What about that? Ever think of that? No, you didn't, because you're a cafeteria manager and not a detective. So stay in your lane. You seem very, very committed to being in that one particular lane. Stay in it.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
Ah. Oh, I see.
Absolutely out of the question.
No, it's gonna happen.
You wait and see, cafeteria manager.
It will happen. You have given me the objective, and I will see it through.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this
Yeah.
tasty shit.
Yeah.
Your body is ready, sire.
My body is ready. Goodbye.
By the way, where is home?
Huh.
The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights.
No, I literally was
Where
born
were you
yesterday.
before? You had to be somewhere. You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Ah, see? Told you.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Interesting. Yes, thoughts. Here we go. Okay, so additional parts of the menu. I maybe give a quick understanding. Obviously you have your inventory, your health, your morale. Morale obviously is like psychic damage. People hurt my fifis and my morale goes down. People give me pep talk and my morale goes up. There's that. And yes, obviously inventory, money. Yes. The journal. Find booze and drink it. What the phone? Why are you going on full strength? You shouldn't be. Sorry, my thing's gonna freeze. I think my battery died. Phone, I'm gonna need you. Oh wow, it must be super dead because it is not even giving me the dead battery symbol. Well, I guess it's a good thing we're pulling up on the end of stream then. It has been plugged into a power pack this entire time, just so we're clear. That's messed up. Phone, that's messed up. Anyways. Forgive my motionless face while I get this all sorted. So yeah. Map. We haven't stepped outside, so meh. Ah. Interesting. And thoughts. The thought cabinet. Apparently, like, that doesn't surprise me. It still is very sad that even with a power pack plugged in, it's still a full battery. 3 hours? Gone. Anyways, so, you have these thoughts. Here we go. Oh, it turns out the battery was... Oh, did it just power down again? Okay, so the phone started up, didn't give me the low battery warning or anything that it normally does when you try to start it up. But did start up, and then just crashed again. So... Alright, phone, you win this round. At least let me explain this as far as I understand it. Yes, you have thoughts, and processing thoughts. These obviously are ones that I don't have yet. You can internalize these thoughts, and as you process them, you can use them essentially to give you buffs to certain stats, certain skills, and yeah. Yeah. It's hard to explain when you're playing the game this way because you have all this experience and skill points, so you don't really see the cost-benefit analysis of it all. But it is very... I will tell you this now. Knowing how this system works would have made my first playthrough a lot easier. So, there you go. THC. Yeah, you know me. Anyways. It's the weed. It's the weed. Alright. What I will do, though... Ha-ha! I do not have other saves. 2024, baby. Anyways, I'm gonna swap it over to the post stream because my frozen face is freaking me out. We can keep the Disco Elysium sound going on in the background. But yes, that is about 15 minutes before I was gonna wrap, but phone said now. And in terms of natural conversation, I think that this is probably a good stopping point, because if we step outside of the whirling in rags, it's going to be a big sort of thing. Oh, that's... Oh, I see, because my desktop audio isn't playing through. Here we go. There you go. Get a little background music. No alerts go off, Windows. You'll break the immersion. So, yeah. No, we didn't get very far. Again, the reasoning for that is because of the particular way that the game's been modded so that we can get all of these extra little tidbits and dialogue and nonsense, because the writing in this game is ridiculous. and all the little bits and bobs, I think. Because that was the one thing that I I don't want to play through the game a bunch of different times and give answers and build ways that will limit what information I get, especially if I don't know what information I'm missing. So doing it this way, yes. So doing it this way, I feel it's really useful for like a secondary playthrough, just for like completionism. So you get all of these extra little like tidbits that people wrote. I want to see all of the writing that I can. And I think it's also good for like a backseat playthrough and just almost, I guess, like an easy mode playthrough, because I'm not really in this to like, I played the game. The answers they're somewhere in my gray matter. So technically I don't need to solve it again. Mostly I'm in it for the experience. It's like, you know, a collaborative watch along thing more than the active detectiving. Although I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of the finer points of the story, because again, a couple of years ago is when I last played it. So hopefully that makes sense. The reasoning why I'm playing it the way I am. We didn't have to see a dead body today, so that's cool. Next stream, that probably will happen, depending. Again, these are going to be real long conversations. It'll make for one heck of a very complete playthrough, so you don't have to watch like a bunch of different VODs to get a lot of this different context, so that's cool. But otherwise, it is going to be a real slow progress thing, so buckle up. It's gonna be a lot. I'm enjoying it, and that's all that matters, because I'm not good at streaming and engagement, so nah. As it is, thank you for tuning in for what took a little while to get going. Thanks, computer. But hopefully I can explain why I find this game so endearing, and we can have so many more metaphysical tangents. So many. It's gonna be a lot. This game is... I don't know if you caught it from the way that the gameplay has been so far, but it's gonna get a bit metaphysical. Let's get metaphysical. I apologize for nothing, and I regret everything.